Satnam, good evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. So glad to be able to connect with everyone at home. I hope you're all safe and well, and that your family and friends are all safe and well. So we're going to begin by tuning in. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. If this is your first time practicing Kundalini Yoga, a big welcome. Thank you for being brave and trying something new during this time and any day. Kundalini Yoga helps us to stay centered in ourselves. It helps us to become aware of our thoughts, and it clears the subconscious. So the things that happen and we don't know why they happen, and it's usually the subconscious. So something buried deep, something that we're not aware of at the moment. And so Kundalini Yoga is also known as the yoga of awareness because it helps us to become aware of the subconscious and also clear it. So sometimes when you're practicing Kundalini Yoga, a lot of things can come up and become really powerful, really strong. And you may even feel for a moment that things feel crazier. And the most important thing is to stick with the practice, whatever practice that might be. This could be true for anything that you're doing, not just Kundalini Yoga. So the most important thing is to be consistent and committed, and to just watch without getting too absorbed in the mind and in what's happening. And so everything that we're going to do tonight is to help us maintain a positive mind and to feel just the constant purification that's happening inside. We've been in the state of the world now for perhaps longer than anyone imagined we would be. And so tonight we're really going to focus on purification and merging with the infinite. So though we may be in a small quarters or not able to do the things that we're doing on a regular basis, we're still connected with the infinite, with the energy that is just never ending and beyond our comprehension of how large it can be. So even if we're physically maybe in a small space, we can still connect with that infinite energy that is just so expansive and with possibilities that are endless. So that's what we're going to focus on tonight. So glad that you're able to join. So let's start by tuning in. So come sitting up tall and straight on your spine. Move any flesh away from your sit bones so you're really firmly seated on the earth. You can bring your knees a little bit lower than your hips. Whatever is the most comfortable, easy seat for you, an easy pose. So start with your hands just resting gently on your knees. And gently close your eyes. And take a deep breath in through your nose and fill up the belly with air. And then exhale through your nose and pull your navel towards your spine. Your navel is just about 2 finger widths below your belly button. And then again, inhale deeply and fill up with air. And exhale. Lift your shoulders up towards your earlobes and roll them down your spine, coming up into an even taller seat, even straighter spine. And take your hand, right or left, and push it in the back of your head and just push back slightly, bringing your chin parallel to the ground, slightly tucked in, so that your spine is really long and straight. Just one straight line connecting you to the center of the earth, to the center of the sky. Right in between the earth and the sky is your heart. So now, with the spine straight, the eyes closed, rolled up to the third eye point right in between your eyebrows. Begin to rub your palms together. And we'll tune in by chanting the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. We'll chant 3 times. It's a nasal sound. The Om is coming from really high up in the nasal cavity area. So if you were to close your nostrils, you wouldn't be able to say any more words. So keep rubbing your hands. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. I bow to the divine, to the creative energy that resides within me and everyone, and connecting us to the golden chain of all teachers who have come before us. So take your hands in front of your heart and press your thumbs into your heart center. Gently lift your elbows so that your arms are parallel to the ground. Let your shoulders relax, spine straight. Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And then inhale to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply. Suspend the breath. And slowly exhale, bringing your hands to rest on your knees or in Dhyan Mudra with the thumb and the pointer finger touching. So I'm just going to adjust the camera slightly so you can see my hands. So in this position, with the hands, just begin long, deep breathing. As you inhale through the nose, you can mentally recite the word Sat. And as you exhale through the nose, you can mentally recite the word Nam. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Truth is my name. Truth is who I am. And the truth that we're speaking of is the real heart, the place that's happy and healthy and holy at all moments, the place behind all the masks and all the stories of just pure love and light. So now you're going to come sitting on the left heel with the right leg extended forward. And you're going to stretch the right arm straight up in the air, as always, trying to keep your elbow as straight as possible. Your thumbs can be tucked in or out, whichever feels best, but more naturally, it might just be out. So your thumb and your right arm is straight up. Your left hand is just gently resting on your knee. So in this way, we're going to be just doing a short breathing exercise. So make sure you're comfortable enough to stay here for a few moments. So in this position, you're going to inhale and mentally vibrate the word Sat. And you're going to exhale and mentally vibrate the word Nam. So here you're going to be breathing long and deep through the right nostril. And you're not closing your left nostril, but you're going to try to consciously begin to breathe through the right nostril. So you're going to focus the breath long and deep through the right, and just see if that's possible for you. And I'm going to keep track of the time. Just keep going. Long and deep breaths through the right nostril. Keep going, you're doing great. Try to keep the elbow as straight as possible. Last little bit, keep going. Feel yourself stretching and reaching, lifting up. And now inhale deeply and stretch. Exhale slowly, slowly. Bring the right arm down. And let it rest for a moment. Take a few deep breaths here. And then you're going to switch sides. So you're going to come sitting on your right heel with your left leg extended out. And you're going to lift up your left arm in a fist, and this time breathing through the left nostril. So your right nostril may at this moment feel clearer. So now we're going to do the same with the left. Okay, so come into the position. Gently close your eyes and remember, as you inhale, mentally vibrate the word Sat. And as you exhale, mentally vibrate the word Nam. This is a pranayama for purification. It helps to remove any negativity, any desire to slander or just create any obstacles. This just helps to purify. And it helps to create strength within the nervous system. So if our nervous systems are strong, then we can handle whatever's happening without any reaction, and therefore just choose to act from a place of neutrality. So this is what this pranayama is helping us with right now. Remember to inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Last little bit, doing great. Keep the elbow as straight as possible. And inhale deeply. Stretch. And exhale, bringing the arm down slowly, very slowly, resting for a moment. And then when you're ready, coming back into easy pose. So just here, keep your eyes closed and bring your hands back into Dhyan Mudra with the thumb and the pointer finger touching, just sitting, breathing long and deep. And now feeling the equal inhalation and exhalation through both nostrils, and just the clarity that comes from breathing in from both, and also the clarity that comes in from the focus of breathing in through the right or the left. So we're just going to do a few warm-ups before we move into our Kriya. And Kriya is just a set of exercises to get to a specific result. And so tonight, our Kriya is the foundation for infinity. It was very, very nice Kriya. And it just will, as I said earlier, help us to get out of our box that we sometimes put ourselves in naturally, especially what's happening in the world, but it helps us to expand and go beyond just the walls that we may put up around ourselves or in our minds. So we're going to tonight just focus on expansion in a really positive way. So let's start by stretching our legs out in front of us. And you're going to bring your toes back towards you so you feel the stretch in the back of your legs. And just really gently, you're going to inhale your arms up. And as you exhale, come forward, and you can take a hold of your toes or your shins or your knees and just stay here, gently inhaling up and exhaling forward. And just keep going. Try to keep your spine as straight as possible. So I'll turn to the side. And it's not about how far you go down. It's better to keep your spine straight and just stay here versus hunching forward. So you're going to come up, and as much as you can, just come forward and back, inhaling and exhaling. And inhale, exhale, and release. And gently come back up. And here, sitting up with a tall, straight spine, just massage your ankles and your knees, your thighs and your feet. Just keep massaging. And you can massage your back, your belly. You can massage your chest, your shoulders, your arms, and your hands. You can rub your hands, and you can stretch out your fingers. We're all using the computer a lot these days, so however you can, stretch them out. It's great to do as often as possible. And you can even massage your jaw a little bit, massage your chin, your face, massage your forehead, massage your ears. You can pull your earlobes down and up. And then we're going to make our way onto all fours in the tabletop position. So here, you're going to bring your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees under your hips. And your knees are spread the width of your hips. So here, like a tabletop, you're going to inhale and arch your spine down, and exhale, rounding up. And if you can bring the tops of your feet flat on the ground with your big toes touching. So inhaling, arching the spine down, exhaling, rounding up. And as you move, feel the spine becoming more and more flexible. You can see every vertebrae lighting up, helping you to awaken the energy residing at the base of your spine. As that energy awakens, you become more conscious, more aware, and you start to become more flexible and adaptable and not rigid. Keep going, doing great. And for this last little bit, just try to pick up the pace as quick as you can. A few more seconds. And inhale. And exhale. And then gently come sitting back in baby pose. Resting your hands straight out in front of you, bringing your palms to touch. Forehead resting on the ground. Surrendering, just letting go. So now gently roll yourself back up. And you can come back into easy pose. You'll take your hands onto your knees and begin inhaling, rounding forward, and exhaling, rounding back. Inhaling forward and exhaling back, making circles with the pelvis. Keep going. You can visualize that you're making a circle of light around your entire body, around your entire being as you move. As you come forward, opening up the heart center, breathing, you can close your eyes, focus at the third eye point, and just go deep inside. Don't worry about anything. And now reverse directions, go the opposite way. Last little bit. And let the circles get smaller and smaller until you're all the way back upright, straight spine. So now you're going to take your hands onto your shoulders. And this is a variation of spinal twist. So you're going to interlock the fingers behind your neck at your hairline. So you want to put your hands underneath your hair. So your hands are on your neck and your elbows are going to be twisting up or pointing up. And you're going to inhale, twist to the left, and exhale, twist to the right. So this is a really nice stretch for your upper spine and just generally, really nice variation, especially again, if we're hunching over a computer or even sitting straight at a computer. This is actually really good for it. Inhaling left and exhaling right. And just continue at a medium pace here. And just remember that. So even here, if your mind starts to wander or this feels really hard or funny, you can use the mantra Sat Nam, inhaling Sat and exhaling Nam, to stay focused and to help to move through whatever it is that you need to move through. So keep going with this, doing great. Just 1 minute to go. And inhale, center, hold, and exhale. Relax the hands down. Take a few deep breaths. And just feel how you feel. Notice the sensations at your heart center and your fingers. Notice the energy flowing through your body. Okay, so now, still in easy pose. If you need to stretch out your legs, definitely do that at any moment. You're going to bring your hands behind your back, and you're going to interlock them at the base of the spine. And you're going to alternate between being here and then coming up, but with a breath of fire. But if you're on the first 3 days of your menstrual cycle, then just breathe long and deep and move up and down. Don't do breath of fire. For those of you that are not familiar with breath of fire, it's a rapid inhalation and exhalation through the nose, pumping the navel. So it will look like this. So the exercise looks like this. And if you're on your menstrual cycle, just do long, deep breathing. And you want to touch your forehead to the ground versus the top of your head. Just like this. And just move at a steady pace in coordination with the breath. So the breath of fire doesn't have to be super fast. It can just be a moderate pace. Keep going. And if you're having difficulty bringing your head down to the ground, you can put a pillow and just use that. Just like so. So last little bit. Inhale up, hold, and exhale, release. Just bring your hands forward to just relax for a few moments. Again, just feeling whatever it is that's happening in your body or in your mind. Okay, so now we're going to come into a back platform pose. And we aren't staying here. We're going to be coming up and down. So you're going to come with your fingertips. Your hands are pointing towards you under your shoulders. And your feet are pointing up. I have to adjust this camera again so you can see. Okay, so here we go. So like so, you're going to come into a back platform pose, and then you're going to come down like so. So you're coming up and then down, and the head is straight back. So just like so. So just for a few moments, I'm going to keep track of the time and just create a steady rhythm between the two positions. And just also try not to collapse the neck. So just bring it gently forward without throwing your head forward. So this increases the strength and the flexibility of your pelvic area, and it helps to release the pelvis if it's locked. And inhale, exhale, and just relax. You can come sitting up straight or come back into easy pose. So just take a moment here and close your eyes and just check in with your body and check in with your mind. See, where are you? Are you feeling positive, negative, neutral? Whatever it is that you're feeling or experiencing, it's just that. It's just a feeling. It's just an experience. It's not necessarily based on any sort of reality. It could be, but if it isn't how you want to be experiencing things, then you can just choose to experience that in a different way. I know it's easier said than done, but the more we practice and remember that and connect back to the heart, it can become the day-to-day experience. Okay, so now we're going to come into a crow pose. So in crow pose, the ideal will be for your feet to be on the ground and your hands out in front of you like this, and you're going to come up just like this. Now, if this is a little much, no problem at all. you'll just bring a pillow or a blanket or something under your feet, your heels, to help. So just like this, and you're going to try to do 26. So we'll try to do them all together. So this is we'll start here. So here's 1, 2, try to keep your spine straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember to keep breathing. 11, 12, 13. Now I'm just going to count silently. 'Last one. And just stand up straight for a moment. Take a deep breath in. Breathe in and out. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Feel the sensation at your fingertips and your toes. Just let the breath flow in and out. You can come sitting for a moment if you'd like. Inhaling and exhaling. So now we're going to come back up. I'm going to lift this up a little bit and move myself back. So here, we're just going to be doing some beautiful front bends. So just very simply standing up, really feeling the earth under your feet. You're going to inhale up, hands all the way, and then exhale, coming forward, bending as much as you can. Again, if you can't hit the ground, that's okay, but you can just put a pillow or whatever you might need to lift you up a little bit higher. But if you can come all the way up and down and do this again. Now do this one 26 times as well. So count to yourself and keep track of the number that you're doing. And when you finish, bring your arms up and just sweep them down by your sides. Take a few long, deep breaths and really feel your feet planted on the earth. And even though the floor is underneath you, wood, concrete, maybe you are outside, although it's a little bit cool for that, perhaps, depending on where you are. Just feel the earth beneath your feet. Just feel the support there, and remembering that that's always where you can connect back to. Breathing long and deep. So now, again, standing up straight. This time, I'm going to do really nice, great feeling side bends. Everyone loves side bends. Such a nice movement. So you're going to reach to the left, come down, and reach to the right. So that's one. You're going to do this 26 times. So 26 times on each side. So this is now 2, and so on. Remembering to inhale and exhale. And with every movement, you can keep your eyes closed and just go deep inside. This is for you, for your practice. And when you finish, just come standing upright again. Feeling the earth below your feet. Breathing in and out. Letting your arms totally relax, your sides totally relax. And just feeling like you've grown, you've expanded. There's no need to contract or be afraid. So the next exercise that we're going to do, it involves using, saying the word har. So this is spelled H-A-R. And we're going to be standing. You can sit for a moment if you want, again, or just take a moment to sit, and then we're going to stand back up. And this is, after this, we'll actually be moving straight into our meditation and then a relaxation. It's a little different than normal, but this is going to be rhythmic kicking. So we're going to be moving and kicking our feet with saying the word har at the same time. So har, it's spelled H-A-R, but it's pronounced more like hud. So as you say the word, your tongue is going to hit the top of your palate. And so har, it's the expression of creativity, of manifestation, and of expansion. And of course, this is what we're focusing on this evening. So you're going to be saying har, 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 and rhythmically kicking. And we're going to be doing this for a few minutes, so you might get a little out of breath. That's fine. Just remember to breathe, and if you need to take a moment to relax, that's fine. But after this, we're moving into our meditation. So this is the last movement of the evening, so you can give it a real push, give it all that you have. Whatever you put in is what you get out. So I encourage you to just do the best that you can, and whatever you do, if that is the best that you can, just be gentle and compassionate with yourself, and be happy for whatever you can do in the moment. Okay, so you're going to come onto your standing up again with your hands on your hips, and you're going to be chanting har at the same time as kicking. So it will look like this: har, 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 har. So you can begin. I'm going to put on a tape that we can listen to at the same time. So we'll just wait one moment. You can get yourself in position and preparing for it. And we're okay. Har, 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 har. Keep going. If you need to take a break and go slower, just go 1 foot at a time. Har, 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 har. Halfway through. Har, 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 har. Last 30 seconds, doing great. Har, 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 har. And inhale, stand still. Hold the breath. Exhale and relax. Just stay still and steady, standing for a moment. Feel the mantra. Breathe deep. Just stay still and steady. Okay, take another deep breath in and exhale and just relax. Come sitting back down. And here, just still let your breath flow in and out. Just relax. Just take a few moments here before we move into our meditation. Just relaxing. I'm going to lower the lights a little as we prepare for our meditation. Okay, so the meditation that we're going to move right into before we move into our relaxation is the meditation for the 10th gate to experience your boundlessness. And just some comments that's written about this meditation from Yogi Bhajan is that to reach the subtle realm of the ethers where we are by nature boundless, we must first set a firm foundation on earth. And practicing this kriya, which works primarily on the pelvic region, is a means of setting that foundation. Then the meditation launches you into the realms of infinity. And physiologically, the pelvis acts as a foundation and the point of balance for the torso and the lower foundation on earth. So we set the foundation with the exercises that we were doing with the pelvis so that we can move into this boundless state, but still remaining here on earth. You need to have strong roots in order to be raised, to lift up, because we're still here. So by setting that strong foundation, and really it's activating that first chakra so that we can move up and continue to rise with that strong base, that strong sense of foundation. So we're going to come sitting in easy pose in a comfortable seat, however that is for you. And you're going to put the right palm, resting it in your left palm with the thumbs touching, and then resting just in your lap, just like so here. Let me adjust so you can see my lap. Okay. So the hands are resting in your lap. Your eyes are closed and they're focused at the top of your crown, all the way up here. So they're closed. We had been focusing at the third eye, and now we're focusing really at the crown here. And you can even just feel by just shifting the focus, and even if you put your hand on the top of your head for a moment, you can just immediately feel, after doing the set that we did, just this expansion created from the crown, moving all the way up into the cosmos, into this 10th gate, this space. There's no space and time the way that we know it. So you can bring your hand back down, just a lot of energy just right at that center point of your head. So it's a great spot. If you feel like you need to ground, just feel the connection and feel that grounding, and then let go and go up and elevate and use the upper mind. So, okay, we're going, our hands are in the lap with the thumbs touching and the eyes are focused at the crown. And we're going to be listening to a mantra, but we won't be saying it out loud. So you're going to recite in your, mentally say, har, har, like what we did, and then mukande. And as you recite har and har, you'll pull the navel in. And if you're on your menstrual cycle, then just don't pull too much. Just, visualization almost of just bringing in that navel. But you can just be easy and gentle with yourself there. And then as you say mukande, and I say, the words won't actually be coming out, but you'll still be moving the mouth. So you will say har, not say, I'm going to say it out loud, but you'll be saying this mentally. Har, har, mukande, and the tongue is going to hit the top of the mouth. So silently, it would look like this. So that is what the meditation is. And it's the instructions say to concentrate deeply and immerse yourself in the meditation to experience the radiance of the Sahasrara, the boundlessness. And just feel yourself expanding beyond space and beyond time. And we're going to be listening to the mantra, but you're going to be mentally reciting it. So we're going to get started in just a moment. For now, get into the position and start to just feel the vibration at the crown of the head. And really setting that intention to move beyond space and time, whatever we've boxed ourselves into.
Har Har Mukande, Har Mukande.
And you can begin to mentally chant the words.
Mukande, Har 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 Mukande,
Inhale deeply. Exhale. And relax. Feel the mantra vibrating from the crown. Feel yourself above. Take another deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, come laying on your back for deep relaxation. So just relax, let go, give yourself this time. Know that you've done all that you need to do. And now it's time to relax, to let go and relax completely. Completely relax. Begin to wake up. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Make circles with your wrists and your ankles. And stretch your arms up above your head. Stretch from your fingertips to your toes, waking up from the most beautiful rest. And take a deep breath and hug your right knee into your chest and cross it over the left side of your body, bringing your knee to the ground, cat stretching. And coming back to the center and hugging your left knee into your chest, crossing it over the right side of your body. Taking a deep breath, coming back to the center and hugging your knees into your chest, both of them. Taking a deep breath here and rubbing the soles of your feet together, rubbing the palms of your hands together, waking up, rubbing. And then hugging your knees into your chest and rocking back and forth on your spine all the way back up into easy pose. And we'll close the class with the long time sun song, followed by one long satnam. So please bring your hands in a prayer position in front of your heart. Take a deep breath in and exhale. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Satnam. Love to all, light to all, peace to all. Satnam. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Hope you have a beautiful rest of the week, beautiful evening, and to see you again next week. Satnam. Thank you.